This YCN segment is brought to you by MJ Harrington and Company, jewelers and designers since 1948.
A solid matchup was expected between the two best teams and top seeds in the division. This game didn't disappoint, as both teams feature strong defense and offense, with plenty of star players leading the way. The contest began in Fall Mountain's favor, as Allie Monty and Mary Beth Groton both had scoring chances in less than a 60-second span. Both were rejected by Raymond's goalie Jada Mitchell. But soon after this, the Rams begin to control play. Anna Harmon gave Raymond the lead in the 25th minute when she scored close range off of a failed clearance and shot from Hannah Costa. The Rams' defense held strong and wouldn't let anything by them, as they held on to the 1-0 lead into halftime. After the break, Raymond quickly extended their lead. Harmon managed to win the ball wide and made a perfect pass to Catherine Lacatz, who scored, putting her team up by 2. All season long, the Wildcats were notorious for fighting back from deficits, and this was the case here once again. Maddie Parrott's chance to score with 35 minutes left was stopped by Mitchell, but Fall Mountain seemed to take control of the momentum. In the 51st minute, Groton beat a defender and drew a free kick. Monty took the shot and nailed it, ending the shutout and putting her team on the board 2-1. And with less than 9 minutes remaining, superb passing from Groton to Monty to Lupa resulted in another goal, as Fall Mountain tied the game. The match would go to overtime, as neither team could take the lead. Both teams had chances in the first and second extra periods to score, but the game remained tied at 2 apiece. So the D3 title game was decided by PKs. In the first of 5 rounds, Raymond's Maddie Dumont and Fall Mountain's Parrott both converted. In the second, Raymond's Harmon missed high, and the Wildcats gained the lead when Monty scored. The third round saw Fall Mountain's Izzy Lord miss high and Raymond's Lacasse tie things up. Costa and Lupa both exchanged goals in the 4th round, and Raymond's Marissa Emery scored in the top of the 5th round. Groton now had to score to keep the shootout alive, but unfortunately for the Wildcats, her shot sailed just over the crossbar, as Raymond won the PK shootout 4-3 and won the D3 title with a final score of 3-2. Allie Stoddart played excellent defense in net for Fall Mountain, as she recorded 11 saves. After the game, we caught up with both head coaches to get their takes on such a great matchup.
A very pressurized situation. We kind of let it get away. We could have put them away, I believe, but we had 2 backs that were hurt, and I had to bring Anna Harmon back. And it was a calculated gamble. I almost blew it, but in the end, it worked out. I think as far as the field possession of play, we obviously controlled it, and it would have been a damn shame. I'm fortunate to be in, I guess it's my 14th final, and I have 10 silver medals, and the problem is I've lost like 3 or 4 overtimes, and I said, here we go again, but this gives me my Grand Slam right here. This gives me 4, so it's all good. But great group of kids. The seniors are wonderful, and it'd be foolish of me if I didn't mention we lost a young girl to cancer, Jenny Plender, before the season started, and the girls won it for her. So it's all good. Well, our whole word of the day was courage, because a young girl that died showed so much courage, and as a result of that courage, I think we battled back.
They've learned to play through some adversity and learn how to just keep on playing and have faith that the game plan will work. The strategy that we do does work. Sometimes they revert back to things that they used to play, but when they come back to what we've been practicing and coaching for their whole high school career, it always comes back and works for them. So the fact that they get a little frazzled at times, but part of it tonight is just like the last game, I got 11 people playing and I got 1 sub coming in for them to be able to keep the tempo of the game that we're trying to keep. For them to keep on working through 80 minutes and then keep on working through another 20 minutes, and there's times that we'd all like them to run a little harder through that play, but at the same time we're not the ones out there running for 80 minutes and eventually 100. So I tip my hat to them that way. They don't quit, they keep focused, and they get back together with one another. And they get frazzled, but at the same time then they get right back to business. So I can't ask anything more of these girls. I mean, they definitely played their hearts out and did what I've asked them to do, and just keep on pushing and pushing to be successful, to come back and tie that and then go to the shootout. They got every minute out of this season they could get. So I'm proud of them on that part. And, you know, someone has to win tonight, and that's just the way the ball bounces. And it's honestly the way it is, but you can't ask anything more out of them today.
Both teams will graduate multiple seniors, but expect the squads from Fall Mountain and Raymond to be right back in the playoff mix come the fall of 2018.